So tell me about this wave, Krista.
Oh, it's two hands instead of one.
Ah, okay. So hey, I was right in your name. So did I spell it right? Is it Krista or is it K-R? That's what I was wondering.
It's okay,
So what are your How long have you been involved with the movement?
Well, okay. Oh God, videos are so awkward. Well, I heard about it, I guess, a couple months ago. Well, probably like a few weeks before. Like actually this.
Oh really? That they were planning on doing it?
Wall Street.
Uh-huh.
I like looked it up and researched it. I was like really into it.
Yeah. So you don't live out here. You stay. You come and go. This last time you said what, 2 or 3 days, and then.
Oh yeah, no. This time I'm here to stay.
Okay, but so I know, but you go home and then you're not like a.
Just because of the job thing, but like.
Yeah, that's an important thing, right? Yeah, job thing is pretty important. Yeah.
Like
So you're gonna go back tonight and then come back tomorrow.
Yeah, so tomorrow. And then Thanksgiving week I'll work for a week and then.
Yeah.
Go back for good, I guess.
Cool.
And,
So let's see. What's the most? When did you get here this last time?
Thursday.
Thursday. So it's Sunday. So you've been here Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, 3 nights, 4 days. And what would you say is the most memorable aspect of this visit to Occupy Dallas that you can remember?
Oh God, now
I'm putting you on the spot.
On.
Let's see. Maybe was it? For me, I remember the night that the guy with there was arrest that night, right? So the police came and arrested a guy, and we worked with the police really well. And then that dude that did 2 bottles of cough syrup, right? Totally comatose outside the tent, and pretty wild stuff. And for me, what I thought was pretty cool was the way Occupy Dallas really worked with the kid that was, he just showed up, and we walked him, we worked with him, and then even how the police and us worked together. Unlike some of the other things I've seen with the Dallas police, I mean, maybe this is a turn of change. What do you think?
I don't know. Because from what I've heard, I don't know, it's really weird to me because when day 1 and 2 when I was here, everyone was like, oh, DPD, chanting for DPD. And then the other day, 2 days ago, all of a sudden we were on this march.
Fuck Dallas,
yeah,
right?
And all of a sudden everyone's like, DPD has got to go, and against
yeah.
it. So I don't know, since I haven't been here, I don't know what change all of a sudden happened.
Yeah, and I think, right, and I don't either. I think sometimes. I've noticed that too. Sometimes in a group, I would say I agree with about 80 to 90% of what I see, but can you name me a group or a church or part that you've been involved in that you've agreed with 100% on every single? Yeah.
Never.
So that's kind of where I'm at, and it's really cool to see a group, come together and solidify. And I think they call it solidary or
solidarity?
Yeah, that one. That's my mouth doesn't. My brain's thinking it, but it's not. Yeah. So I think that's pretty cool to see, a group of real diverse people coming together. I mean, I've learned about new foods, I've learned about new rhythms and instruments and music, and I can't say that I agree with, maybe a certain party's belief system or whatever, but it's like we can come together, have fun, and yet still fight hard and agree on a lot of things. And I mean, I think what I see is this group, and correct me if I'm wrong, is I see the agreement that big government has got to go in terms of, it doesn't matter that it's big, but the problem is when you get so big, you disconnect yourself from the people. And I see so much money being channeled from various companies to basically get legislation passed. Money's going to our politicians, going to our legislators to basically form and create law. And what happens in that situation, or what we've seen in these bailouts, is the big top earners, the big CEOs, walk away with huge bonuses and severances, and the company, it folds. It's already in the process of folding, and so who loses? Americans. And I think that's what I see, is that it's Americans fed up with all the bullshit, and it's time to start having a voice and actually be a real democracy, because it says we the people. So if it's the people, then you need to listen to us politicians, legislators, Washington, D.C. So I guess this interview is about you, right? So, hey, well, for any more YouTube videos, go to 12/13/1966 Dan. That's the channel for YouTube. You can also go to Dance for One. Just Google it. I come up in the first 4 Google spots or Google searches or whatever. And for my blog, it's danceforone.blogspot.com. Hope to see you soon.